on the dais,
His Excellency
His
Professor
Excellency Professor Ramesh Lalji,
the Chancellor
the
and Governor
Chancellor
of Odisha,
and Governor of
Honorable
Odisha,
Justice D.
Honorable
Gopala
Justice
Gowda,
D. Gopala
former
Gowda,
Judge of Supreme
former
Court and
Judge of
former Chief
Supreme Court
Justice of
and former
Odisha
Chief
High Court,
Justice of
the
Odisha
Chief
High
Guest
Court,
of this
the Chief
morning,
Guest of this morning,
and Shri Vishnu Pada
and
Sethi,
Shri Vishnu
Principal
Pada Sethi,
Secretary,
Principal
Higher Education
Secretary, Higher
Department,
Education
the Guest of
Department,
Honor,
the Guest of
the
Honor,
Vice Chancellor
the
Professor
Vice
Sarita
Chancellor
Acharya
Professor
Ma'am,
Sarita
the
Acharya Ma'am,
Registrar,
the Registrar,
Dr. Abhay Naik,
Dr. Abhay Naik,
the recipients of
the recipients
the
of
Honoris Causa this
the
morning,
Honoris Causa this
Professor
morning,
Achyuta
Professor
Samanta and
Achyuta
Dr. K.C.
Samanta and
Thomas
Dr.
and
K.C.
D.
Thomas
Gopala Gowda
and
sir,
D. Gopala Gowda
and the
sir,
members of
and the
syndicate
members of
and the
syndicate
teams on
and
the
the
stage,
teams
and
on the
all the
stage,
dignitaries
and
present
all the
in
dignitaries
this
present
convocation
in
hall
this convocation hall
today on the
today
52nd
on the 52nd
convocation of Utkal
convocation of
University.
Utkal
May I now
University.
request
May I now
the
request
dignitaries
the
on the
dignitaries
dais, the
on the
guests,
dais, the
to
guests,
to light the
light
lamp to mark
the
the
lamp
beginning
to
of
mark the
this
beginning
52nd
of this
convocation
52nd
on this
convocation on
23rd
this
day of
23rd
December
day of December
2022.
2022.
दीपम ज्योति परम
Deepam
ब्रह्म,
Jyoti Param Brahma,
दीपो ज्योतिर
Deepa
जनार्दन,
Jyotir Janardana,
दीपो हरतु मे
Deepo
पापम,
Haratu Me Papa,
दीप ज्योति
Deepa Jyoti
नमस्तुते।
Namastute.
Bhubaneswar was sworn as the Honorable Governor of Odisha on 29th May 2018, and he has taken a key role in the office along with the state illustrious tenure. We welcome Justice P. Gopal Gowda was born in Karnataka state and on BSc degree and then LLB degree from SJRS Mysore in 1975. He enrolled as an advocate in the same year and joined the Chambers of Junior Advocates Bangalore and subsequently started independent practice from 1979. In Bangalore, in the High Court and also other courts where he handled cases relating to different issues. Justice Gowda served as standing counsel for Bangalore from 1983 till 1995. Then he elevated to additional judge of Karnataka High Court and as standing counselor for Kannada Public Service Commission. He was elevated as an additional judge of Kannada High Court in 1997 and became a permanent judge in 1999. He also served as executive chairman of Kannada State Legal Services Authority from 2006 to 2010. As a member of the National Legal Service Authority from 2009 to 2011, and he was sworn as the Chief Justice of Odisha High Court, Cuttack, on 25th March 2010. Subsequently, Justice Gowda was elevated to a judge of Supreme Court and assumed the charge on 24th December 2012 and served on 4th December 2016. Sri Vishnuvarna Sethi, IAS. He is currently the Principal Secretary, Department of Higher Education, Government of Odisha. And previously, he has held several positions of importance such as Odisha Special Relief Commissioner, Managing Director, Odisha Disaster Management Authority, and Sri Sethi is a distinguished alumnus of National Institute of Technology, Rourkela, as well as National Institute of Industrial Engineering, Mumbai, and had joined the Indian Administrative Service in the year 1995. By serving in various underdeveloped regions of the state like Tampa, Gajapati, Solapur, Nuwapara, Rayagada, he got deep insights into the lives of common people and handled their issues with great sensitivity. We welcome you, sir. This Junior University of Odisha, founded on 27th November 1943 under the Act of Odisha Legislative Assembly to provide high-quality education to the young people of the state. We are reminded of the great people like Maharaja Krishnachandra Rajapati, Pandit Neelakantha Das, Pandit Godavarisham Mishra, among the others, visualize the consolidation and capitalization of the state's intellectual resources through this university of their dream. We are proud successors to such ancestors. Over the course of the last 80 years, the alumni of our university have been highly valued in different fields. This is a tribute to our founders, early leaders, and our alumni who have distinguished themselves as our global brand ambassadors. Ladies and gentlemen, our mission as an institution has always been to ensure that students become critical and analytical thinkers, and our primary objective has been to provide ethical and socially responsible graduates who not only and tolerance but also committed to sustainability and social justice. We are proud of our collective efforts and accomplishments. It has been renowned for its glorious academic legacy. Utkal University has been climbing the ladder of excellence. It is a NAAC A+ accredited university, has been declared as the graded autonomy category 1 university. It is the only state university to have secured 88 position in NIRF 2021 and ranking among top 100 universities of India, and it has the distinction of being selected as one among the top 10 state universities of India and funded under Rashtriya Uchchatar Shiksha Abhijan and by Odisha have reputation for equity and excellence for academic development of the university. We resolve to carry forward the tradition of sustaining the synergetic relationship amongst the equity, excellence and inclusiveness. As we navigate the current decade, especially with so many challenges brought to us, our vision for the future is based on inclusion, diversity and innovation. We are optimistic about the future and sensitive about the challenges ahead. We are very confident that the things that have made Utkal University prosper in the past will remain its key strength in future as well. So we are proud of our achievements and we know we have many miles to go. I again convey my sincere gratitude and thanks to our Honorable Governor of Odisha and Chancellor of Utkal University, Professor Ganeshi Lalji, Honorable Justice V. Gopal Gaur, esteemed Sri Vishnupada Sethi, and the Principal Secretary of Higher Education, and all distinguished invited guests, and all our patrons, partners, and stakeholders. Thank you. Bande Utkala Janani. Jai Jagannath.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for the warm address. Now I would like to request the Registrar, Utkal University, Dr. Abhay Kumar Nayak, OAS, to kindly present the report of Utkal University.
Jai Jagannath. Esteemed His Excellency Professor Bhubaneswar ji, Honorable Governor of Odisha and Chancellor of this University, Honorable Justice V. Gopal Gowda, former Judge of Supreme Court of India and former Chief Justice of Odisha High Court, Sri Vishnupada Sethi, IAS, esteemed Principal Secretary, Higher Education Department, Government of Odisha, esteemed Professor Savita Acharya, she happens to be the first woman Vice Chancellor of this university, who has recently been honored as the Daughter of India by Indian Conference of Intellectuals, esteemed recipients of honoris causa, Dr. Achyuta Samanta, the noted educationist and philanthropist, Honorable Member of the Parliament, Dr. K.C. Thomas, General Director, DRDO, Government of India, esteemed members of the Syndicate, Academic Council, Deans, distinguished guests, Sri J. M. Parida and J. M. Shivasankaracharya, teachers, officers, employees, winners of medals, prizes, distinguished invitees, members of the print and electronic media, students, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great pleasure and honor for me to present a brief report on the university on behalf of the university fraternity, students and staff. Standing here today, I feel proud and overwhelmed, recalling 1943, when Utkal University saw the light of the day, 7 years just after Odisha became a separate province. The mother university of Odisha and the 17th oldest university of Undivided India, Utkal University was established on 27th November 1943 with the founding stone laid on 1st January 1955 by Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first President of India, and inaugurated on 2nd January 1963 by Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, the second President of India. Within this 80 years of long journey, the premier university has not only grown up to be the number one among the public universities in the state, but also it has carved out leap in national platform. The students who pass out from this university have a distinct recognition in the state, national and in the global level as well. Students of this university have largely contributed to the state and national politics. It is also significant contribution to Indian bureaucracy, judiciary and influenced a lot to the growth of Indian economy through its proud alumni. This university stands in a vast area of 400 acres in the heart of capital city of Odisha. Higher Education Department, Government of Odisha has taken keen interest not only in the renovation and construction of new buildings of its hostels and departments, but also to bold steps in constructing boundary wall around the campus for the safety and security of the students, faculty and the staff. The university is highly thankful to the Higher Education Department, Government second campus of the university established at Chandipur at an area of 60 acres of land has catered to the needs of many who are aspirants to pursue their higher studies in public health, rural management, social work and nursing. Looking back on last year, we are proud of our collective efforts and accomplishments. In fact, my heart swells with pride to tell you that Utkal University is the only public university in Odisha which has consistently found a place among the top 100 universities of India in the National Ethical Ranking Framework (NIRF) conducted by the Ministry of Human Resource Development. It is my proud privilege to express that the premier university ranked 88 in India and number 1 among the public universities in Odisha. Odisha, the progress and improvement of the university's national ranking reflects Utkal's growing national presence and outreach besides its importance on high quality research, publications and teaching. Featuring in the top 100 universities of the country has boosted our morale and our focus is to secure a grade A double plus in the public NAC assessment. Utkal University has established a central instrumentation facility with high-end equipment and state-of-the-art infrastructure to support and promote quality research. University has also initiated proactive and significant measures for the procurement of more sophisticated equipment which will substantiate the existing facilities. Utkal University Center for Innovation and Incubation Foundation has been established as a business incubator of Utkal University since September 2021. The center has been set up with an aim to create an entrepreneurial and startup ecosystem in the university and beyond. Till date, UCIIF has onboarded 18 startups from different domains under the incubation program. Apart from this, 27 students from various PG departments have also been onboarded as student startups to help shape and scale their business ideas. To the credit of teachers of different departments, 21 major projects are in continuity in the university. These projects are supported by UGC, ICSSR, DST, DPT and the Government of Odisha. This apart, we also now have 2 international patents and 6 Indian patents by faculty of UGPS. The university has set up centers of excellence in climate change and public health, public policy and governance, North East India studies, unorganized labor, language, literature and culture, high energy physics and advanced chemistry, which are committed to basic long-term research in frontier areas. Our international cell has been very successful and instrumental to promote research activities and students and teachers exchange programs by building liaison with many universities in the global platform. On 10th of October 2022, the university signed a MOU with the University of Sugriva, Bali, Indonesia. Similarly, MOU have also been signed with the Universities of California, Miami and Boston. Parija Library, named after the first Vice Chancellor of Utkal University, Professor Pranavita Parija, is a storehouse of knowledge and wisdom, which accumulates even the latest journals, publications and research materials from various disciplines. We have adopted e-library and e-resources to reach every student to support their higher studies and research. Smart classroom promotes education to the higher level through technological, sophisticated and easy learning process. This smart classroom facility has also been extended to more interactive and collaborative way of learning in 27 regular departments, e-library, HRDC, School of Women Studies. It is of great benefit to teachers, students and scholars since teachers get an entire platform to get information from various online sources and teach instead of just being restricted to textbooks. Utkal Work Outreach Center has been functioning since 2016 for village level implementation of various technologies developed by the atomic energy. Technology is available including soil testing, water purification, tissue culture, food processing and bioremediation of waste implemented in different villages of Odisha. In addition to this, the outreach center trains rural population in village on use of these technologies. In spite of spectacular achievements have been witnessed by the sports council of this university. To name a few, this university has the credit of winning East Zone championship in Kho-Kho men, basketball men, recent introduction of handball courts and Piripotta sports complex in the university have attracted many national and international players, including young aspirant students. Our students are our assets. Many of our students of different departments have qualified for the junior research fellowship, the UGC net, yet in large numbers. It is worthwhile to mention the unique steps taken by the Alumni Association of Utkal University to make the campus clean, green and vibrant. The world is dynamic and changing in all respects it is inseparable, especially in the world of university. I feel confident that Utkal University is poised to integrate the National Educational Policy 2020 and is determined to play a prominent and significant role in India's evolving story in general and Odisha in particular. I place on the record my gratitude to everyone for their contribution and continued support to this university. I also thank you all for your patience.
Thank you very much, sir, for presenting the report of the university. Now it's time to confer the honorary degrees. This year, in this 52nd convocation, we are conferring honorary degrees on 3 distinguished persons of the country. And we start with, may I take the name of Professor Dr. Achyuta Samanta. Professor Achyuta Samanta, an institution by himself, had non-descripted villages of Odisha. Professor Samanta managed to complete school education in spite of the multiple hindrances and could eventually place himself as a student in the Department of Chemistry in Utkal University. He was polite, unassuming and shy as a young man, and it was unimaginable that he could scale so high. At a very young age, he became globally recognized as a dedicated social worker and education achiever because of the 2 institutions he founded, the Kalinga Institute of Industrial Technology, KIT, and the Kalinga Institute of Social Sciences, KIS. He has been contributing enormously to the fields of art, literature, culture, sculpture, films, media, spiritualism, besides education, rural development, empowerment through sports, healthcare, tribal upliftment. Currently, he is a member of Parliament who Lok Sabha representing the Kandhamal constituency of Odisha. Professor Samanta is aptly referred to as the Jana Jati or Jana Nayaka, the real hero of the tribal populace. He was felicitated and he has facilitated permanent livelihoods to over 15,000 people and temporary employment to over 5,000 through his organizations. He has developed a bustling academic township and the city of Bhubaneswar has shifted north and has become more vibrant due to the peak-led growth and development. Despite his achievements, Professor Samanta has always remained humble without deviating from his decided path of service to his people, continues to be a bachelor, married to his mission and leading a simple life in a rented house. Utkal University deems it a great privilege to confer the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa on Professor Achyuta Samanta, one of her alumnus. We wish him the best in all his future endeavors. May I request the Dean of Humanities and Social Sciences, Professor Naganita Raj, to request the Chancellor to confer the degree of Doctorate of Literature honoris causa on Professor Dr. Achyuta Samanta.
Sir, I present Dr. Achyuta Samant for the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa in Humanities and Social Sciences.
By virtue of the power vested in me, Chancellor of Utkal University, I admit Dr. Achyuta Samant to the degree of Doctor of Literature in Humanities and Social Sciences in this university, and in token thereof, he has been presented with diploma, and I authorize him hereby ordained the insignia of his degree.
Thank you, sir. Next, we invite and request Dr. Tessie Thomas, who is going to receive the DSc Faculty of Science and Technology, and I request my colleague to read out the citation for Dr. Tessie Thomas.
Dr. Tessie Thomas, a distinguished scientist and Director General, Aeronautical Systems, Defense Research and Development Organization, Dr. Tessie Thomas obtained her BTech from Government Engineering College, Thrissur, in Electrical Engineering, Calicut University in 1985, and an ME in Guided Missiles from Institute of Armament Technology, now the Defense Institute of Advanced Technology, Pune, in 1986. She received her PhD in EEE Missile Guidance from Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, Hyderabad in 2014, and an MBA in Operations Management from Indira Gandhi National Open University, New Delhi in 2007. Dr. Thomas joined the IIT Pune as a faculty member in the year 1986. She joined the DRDL Hyderabad in 1988. She was associated with the Agni program right from its inception. She has designed the guidance scheme for long-range missile systems, which is used in all Agni missiles and underwater weapon systems. An energy management guidance system scheme was designed and developed for the first time in the country for an all-solid propelled long-range systems, for which she has won the Agni Self-Reliance Award in the year 2001. Her career spanning more than 34 years, she has made significant contributions to various fields such as guidance, control, inertial navigation, trajectory simulation, and mission design. She led a major part of the project Agni 4 as the project director. As the project director mission for the long-range Agni 5 systems, she designed a guidance system for 3-stage all-solid rocket system. As Director Advanced Systems Laboratory DRDO, she played the multidimensional role in strategic mission planning and infrastructure development and led the development of strategic missile system. Presently, she helms the Aeronautical Systems Cluster Laboratories as the Director General. She is the recipient of the prestigious honorary degrees from several universities across the country and is the fellow of many learned societies across the globe.
May I now request the Dean of Social Sciences and Technology, Professor Durga Sankar Patnaik, to request the Chancellor to confer the degree honoris causa on Dr. Tessie Thomas.
Sir, I present Dr. Tessie Thomas in person for the degree of Doctor of Science honoris causa in Science and Technology.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit Dr. Tessie Thomas to the degree Doctor of Sciences in Science and Technology in this university, and in token, she has been presented with this diploma, and I authorize her to wear the robe ordained as the insignia of her degree.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, madam. May I now request Honorable Justice V. Gopala Gowda, who is going to be conferred the honoris causa, and I request Sovana to read out the citation of Justice V. Gopala Gowda.
Justice V. Gopala Gowda, born on 6th October 1951 at Peddur, Chikkabalapur district in Karnataka state, Justice V. Gopala Gowda earned a BSc degree from first grade college Chintamani in 1971-72 and an LLB degree from SJRLC Bangalore in 1975. He enrolled as an advocate on 14th of November 1975 and joined the chambers of Shri K. Subba Rao and Shri S.C. Reddy, senior advocates, Bangalore, and subsequently started independent practice from 1979 in Bangalore in the High Court, labor courts, industrial tribunals, civil courts, and criminal courts, and handled constitutional matters, writ petitions, and cases related to myriad issues. Justice Gowda served as a part-time assistant professor in V.B. Puram Law College in 1983 till 1991 and in the University Law College, Bangalore in 1986 to 87. He worked as standing counsel for Bangalore Mahanagara Palike from 1983 to 1993 and again in 1995 till his elevation as additional judge of Karnataka High Court and also as standing counsel for Karnataka Public Service Commission, Bangalore. He was a member of the Karnataka State Bar Council and the chairman of Enrollment Committee till his elevation as additional judge of Karnataka High Court. Justice Gowda was elevated as an additional judge of Karnataka High Court on 11th of June 1997 and became a permanent judge on 3rd of June 1999. He also served as executive chairman of Karnataka State Legal Services Authority from 23rd June 2006 to 23rd March 2010 and as a member of the National Legal Services Authority, New Delhi from 7th of January 2009 to 6th of January 2011. He was sworn in as Chief Justice of the Odisha High Court, Cuttack on 25th March 2010, ladies and gentlemen. Subsequently, Justice Gowda was elevated as a judge of Supreme Court and assumed charge on 24 December 2012 and served as such till 5th December 2016. Utkal University deems it a proud privilege to confer on Justice V. Gopala Gowda the degree of Doctor in Law honoris causa. We wish him many more years of peaceful, healthy and creative life.
May I now request the Dean, School of Legal Studies, Professor Manoj Kumar Shadwal, to request the Honorable Chancellor to confer the degree of honoris causa in legal studies on Justice V. Gopala Gowda.
Sir, I present Honorable Justice V. Gopala Gowda in person for the degree of Doctor of Law honoris causa in legal studies.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit Honorable Justice V. Gopala Gowda to the degree of Doctor of Law in legal studies in this university, and token thereof, he has been presented with this diploma, and I authorize him to wear the robe ordained as the insignia of his degree.
Thank you very much, everyone, and our wishes. Now may I invite our esteemed guest of honor, Shri Bisnupada Sethi, IAS, Principal Secretary of Higher Education Department, Government of Odisha, to kindly address the August gathering present.
His Excellency Professor Ganeshi Lalji, Honorable Governor of Odisha and Chancellor Utkal University, Chief Guest and recipient of Honorary Causa, Shri V. Gopala Gowda, Honorable former Justice Supreme Court of India and former Chief Justice Odisha High Court, Professor Sabita Acharya, the first women Vice Chancellor in 80-year history of Utkal University, Dr. Abhay Kumar Nayak, Registrar, members of Syndicate and Academic Council, Sri J.K. Parida, distinguished guest from PMO, recipient of Honorary Causa, Honorable MP Sri Achyuta Samanta, and a distinguished scientist of the country, Professor T.C. Thomas, faculty members, staff, recipient of various degrees, medals and prizes, representative of media houses, ladies and gentlemen. Indeed, I feel privileged to be part of this august gathering. This is a special privilege for me as an alumnus of this hallowed university, as I had walked out of an affiliated college decades back with dreams in my innocent eyes. The name of Utkal gives me a sense of pride, achievement and indomitable spirit. I congratulate awardees of all degrees, the prize winners, their proud parents, family members. Now there is a vast world waiting outside to welcome you with new challenges. I'm sure the university has prepared you well to be the change agents and catalyst for innovation and progress in whatever you wish to do. The country has changed drastically over last 3 decades, and our economy has expanded manifold with myriads of opportunities in a scenario dominated by knowledge and technology. You must remember that all these have happened under the flourishing umbrella of democracy in India. After a journey of long period since 27th November 1943, the university has succeeded in achieving a grand stature in the realm of higher education and relentlessly benefiting the youths of Odisha and the country. The university has received recognition and accolades in various contextual domains. The university has been accredited by the NAC with A+ grade during the second cycle of accreditation process. Regarding India's ranking 2022, Utkal University, as the VC was informing, it is ranked 88 in the university category. We should keep in our mind that quality for quality in higher education, the sky is the limit, and we must relentlessly strive for excellence. The people of Odisha would be very happy if Utkal University finds its place among the top 25 universities in the India's ranking framework and augments its NAC accreditation status from A+ to a AA+ category. I cannot help but think how globalization and an ever-evolving technology has not only connected the entire world, but has also rendered it increasingly complex and uncertain. In addition to the mega trends, human beings have altered the planet's climate, landscape, and all life on Earth in unprecedented ways. In the wake of such global development, the role of education in general and universities in particular has become extremely crucial. Coming to the higher education landscape in Odisha, I must say that there are global challenges and we are ready to meet those challenges. As you know, in our university system, the syllabus is revised every 3 years with focus on foundational ability enhancement, skill, ethics, environmental issues, critical thinking, NCG, projects in choice-based format. Now, ODL and MOOCs are now being introduced as NEP components. In the era of NEP, we would be having multiple entry and multiple exit. There will be embedding of skill and internship. There will be a lot of scope for internationalization, and it will be through joint degrees and research. There will be undergraduate research projects. There will be entrepreneurship, innovation, and incubation. The innovation ecosystem in Odisha has been geared up. We have now a university consortium, and this is a forum wherein we solve the common issues, we share ideas, and there is a common policy in academics and governance issues of the universities. You will be very happy that the subscription to ABESCO has been done completely, and we have also given the access to Elsevier. There are 18,000 journals and about 16 million books, both IP-based and having remote access, which have been provided to all the faculty members and students across the state. And we are in the process of onboarding to the digital university format. We have common admission, we have automated examination system, we will be having digital libraries, virtual tutorial, question bank, and portal-based academic system. The research and innovation ecosystem has been designed and put in place so that there will be robustness in our system. We have a state model research policy. There is startup funding for young faculties, and we give fellowship to PhD students. There is provision for mentors and monitoring of all schemes. There are national and international collaboration, and in various universities we have research center for excellence. And we are promoting extramural funding generation. The avenues for collaboration in teaching and learning as well as for research and innovation are always on our priorities. We are going to forge alliance with various foreign universities and also the universities in the country so that the students have employable skill at UG and PG level. We can offer also joint degree, certificate, diploma, and collaboration in research and innovation will have subjects like fundamental and applicable research on data science, data modeling, complex networks and decision making, the wildlife conservation and human resource analytics, and so many and so forth which you have identified. Students come to the universities not only for gaining knowledge and skills, but to find new perspective to understand the rapidly changing world they live in. They want to understand the world in order to change it, in order to help reduce poverty, protect the environment, and create more inclusive society. I strongly believe that our students will be able to include key sustainable development issues in whatever projects they undertake in future. Personally, I believe that one must do things in life which brings excitement. Whether one takes up a job or does something on his or her own, whether it is relationship, job, career, or other challenges, we must do exciting things to make us most happy. All of us sitting here would have some aspiration, goals, and values. Our satisfaction at the end depends on what promises we keep to ourselves. Potentially, each of the graduates today is capable to do more things than the limits of a cozy job with stable and high income. For some of us, some different and not so easy goals would keep us restless. Earlier the life's agenda is set, better it is. I extend my best wishes to the faculty members, teaching and non-teaching staff, the family members and guardians of the graduating student on these momentous days. Thank you very much. Bande Utkal Janani.
Thank you very much, sir, for the warm address and very beautiful points sir has mentioned. The world ahead is unknown, but we have the confidence and we have our degree in our hand. We can go ahead. All the best to all the scholars sitting today. Thank you, sir, once again. Now, may I invite our Honorable Chief Guest on this very auspicious occasion of 52nd Convocation Day of Utkal University to address the gathering present. May I have the privilege of requesting Honorable Justice B. Gopala Gowda, former Judge of Supreme Court and former Chief Justice of Odisha High Court, to kindly share his thoughts and words with all of us.
His Excellency Professor Ganesh Lal, Honorable Governor of Odisha, and also the Chancellor of this great university, who has presided over this important 52nd Convocation function. Sri Vishnupada Sethi, IAS, Principal Secretary, Higher Education Department, Government of Odisha. Professor Sabita Acharya, the first Vice Chancellor of this great university. Dr. Avya Kumar Nayak, OAS,
Registrar of this university, respected members of the syndicate and academic council of Utkal University, respected recipients of honorary doctorate today, Mr. Achyuta Samant, Mrs. Tessie Thomas, Mr. Shivshankaracharya and Mr. Sri Parida, special invitees of this function, respected professors and heads of the department of this Utkal University, former judge of Odisha High Court, Mr. B.N. Mahapatra, who is present here, officers from the Odisha state government, officers and employees of Utkal University, lawyer friends who are present here, members from print and electronic media. I am delighted to deliver the convocation address to the bright young minds of the outgoing batch of this glorious university today. Graduation is no end, but merely a new beginning. All of you are now poised to make a mark in the world and chart your own unique paths ahead. I take this opportunity to congratulate each and every one of the graduates who are present in large number here for your diligence and industry in reaching this far in completing your education and embarking on your journey as professionals poised in shape the future of this great nation. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, 1948, emphasizes education shall be directed to the full development of the human personality. Article 41 in Chapter 4 of the Constitution of India recognizes an individual right to education. The importance of education was emphasized in the Niti Shatakam by Bharat Rohari in the 1st century BC in the following words. I read the translation. Education is the special manifestation of man. Education is the treasure. I am very pleased that your hard work and dedication have led to your success. You have come far since your first moments at the university when you were hoping that you would make it through the first week of class. I quote, take up one idea and make that one idea your life. Think of it, dream of it, live on that idea. Let the brain, muscles, nerves, and every part of your body be full of that idea, and just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. Education goes beyond shaping us as individuals and enhancing our perspectives. It can help you become a better citizen and build a better society. In other words, of Nelson Mandela, I quote, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, unquote. A proper education sets people up to grow personally, professionally, and socially. It can awaken joy, curiosity, and a deep desire to solve problems and help others. A student not just takes from society, but is obliged to give back to society what they receive from it. It is like a barter system. What you take, you should provide something of a similar value. Society gives us, inter alia, a feeling of oneness, a feeling of belonging, a feeling of home. In return, what do we as students provide to society and the people around us? Students can serve as a link between two generations. They can comprehend what is happening right now, eliminate the negative, pull out the positive, and put it into practice for tomorrow. Even the smallest contributions can result in the reaping of all-round societal developments. Today we should remind ourselves what a university education is for and how important graduates or degrees holders like you are for creating a dynamic future for this country. Standing at the cusp of your undergraduate studies, you are ready to embark on a new journey of dedication, commitment, responsibilities, and courage. As young students, brimming with saturated potential and a dynamic vision for the future, equipped with plethora of learnings amassed within the four walls of this university, you are perhaps this country's most valuable resource. You form a part of this nation's most sought after and crucial workforce. We have the potential to unravel unprecedented possibilities in whatever realm of life you venture into. You are poised to be the pioneers. You are ready to enhance our world with your talent and imagination. You have the tools, the knowledge, the skills, the ethical commitments, and the passion for steering through the changes that lie ahead. Therefore, your graduation is not the end. It is a new beginning. You have much more to achieve. And although you are entering a vastly different world from the one you expected 3 years ago, it is a world that needs you more than ever before. As Mahatma Gandhi, the father of the nation, said long back, I quote, "Uneducated youth is the heart and soul of the nation," unquote. And such a person is but a prerequisite for the development of a nation and boasts itself of great leaders and exemplary academicians. But what kind of education are we referring to? What kind of graduates does this country need? The answer to this question lies in what Swami Vivekananda had to say about importance of the education in the life of the young masses. He said, what is education? Is it book learning? No. Is it diverse knowledge? Not even that. The training by which the current and expression of the will are brought under control and fruitful is called education. He stipulated that we want that education by which character is formed, the strength of mind is increased, the intellect is expanded, and by which one can stand on one's own feet. Hence today, while you all receive your black robes and degrees, I stand here to emphasize the need to inculcate and assimilate within yourself the real tenets of education you have received and not linger around the necessity of good grades and better ranks. Education goes far beyond the limits of marks and ranks. It defines and molds a student character, shaping society's future with far greater zeal, enthusiasm, and curiosity in your minds. Your generation is responsible for oiling the wheels of progress and innovation. But most importantly, the imbibing of undeterred willpower and a strong character that will enhance the limits of your intellect is quintessentials before entering your fields and realizing your dreams. Over your education, I suspect you have heard enough advice to last a lifetime. But if you have the patience for one more piece of advice, I would like to share a few principles I have learned and lived by over many decades. Principles I think of as timeless. I hope they will serve you well as they have served me. The first is this: set long-term ambitions, but always be ready to change course. I know that each of you has set a very ambitious course, and many of you are already on your way down this path. I applaud your bold ambitions and initiatives. At the same time, I would caution each of you not to be so fixed in your intentions that you close new doors before they open. It is critical to cultivate a degree of intellectual nimbleness, so you are ready to seize a new opportunity when it comes along and ready to create your opportunities. This brings me to my second principle: be self-reliant, but always seek an opportunity to learn from and with others. India's great institutions, including yours, have produced many top leaders in the academy, professions, and business and industry today. The opportunity you have had to engage with some of these great thinkers will surely open up new horizons for you as it did for me. I firmly believe that truly big ideas and important discoveries occur at the intersection of fields. They involve many minds working together, approaching the same problem from different angles. Of course, being willing to step outside your own perspective and open your work up to the criticism of others requires a certain amount of risk, and that is the final principle I would like to share with you today. Plan strategically and carefully, but always be willing to take risks in life. Every pioneer, every great invention, and every entrepreneur has reached the peak of success by taking risks and others did not dare to take. The success of story, innumerable leaders in India, I don't want to quote their names for want of time. Everyone has grasped the mantle of success, not merely by hard work and dedication, but exhibiting exemplary courage and risk-taking instances. Before I leave you, young graduates, there is one thing that perhaps shall help you the most, something that you all must imbibe within yourselves. Albert Einstein, the man who formulated the theory of relativity, the great scientist, when he was little, did not start talking until he was 4. He was incapable of reading before he was 7. His teacher labeled him as a slow and mentally handicapped. Then he won the Nobel Prize for Physics. The Beatles, the greatest musical hand of all time, were turned down after an audition at Decca Records with the verbatim motivation: guitar groups are on the way out. The Beatles have no future in show business. It was perseverance that led mankind to land on the moon and set their first footprints on an extraterrestrial body. It was perseverance that made the scientists of this country send a Mars orbiter mission to the red planet thousands of kilometers away at the cost of filming a Hollywood film. To conclude, I would like to quote the stanzas from the provoking poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, a possum of life. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb, driven cattle. Be a hero in the strife. Trust no future, however be pleasant. Let the dead past bury its dead. Act in the living present. Heart within and God overhead. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing, leaving behind us footprints on the sands of time, footprints that perhaps another, a sailing over life's solemn and main, a forlorn and shipwrecked brother, seeing shall take heat again. Let us then be up and doing with a heart for any fate. Still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait. More about this poem. My bottom of my heart, I congratulate the recipients of the honorary causa degree, Samant and Sister Teresa Thomas. And I also congratulate the newly degrees which will be conferred on the young and dynamic students who have passed out their degrees, and they will be conferred with the degrees. All the best for you in your future. I also congratulate their parents and the guardians. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to deliver the convocation address as a chief speaker, and I must be ever grateful to the University of Utkal, the Chancellor, the University of Utkal, the syndicate members, the Vice Chancellor and Registrar who have recognized me and conferred honorary causa degree. Thank you very much for listening to my speech.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your erudite words, your wisdom. And we have also had the opportunity to confer on you the honorary causa on this 52nd convocation of Utkal University. I seek permission from Honorable Chancellor to present the candidates who will be admitted to doctorate degrees. Sir.
Let the candidates for a doctorate degrees be now presented.
Thank you, sir. May I request the Dean of Humanities and Social Sciences, Professor Nabanita Rath, to present the candidates to Honorable Chancellor for admitting the degree.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have been, after examination, found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Humanities and Social Sciences, and I pray they may be admitted that degree.
We're going to announce the names. May I request the honorable guests to kindly come forward to confer the degrees. We're going to present the degrees, and after that the oath will be there. The first person in Humanities and Social Sciences, Deepti Rai, Department of Analytical and Applied Economics. Prasanta Kumar Behera, Analytical and Applied Economics. Biswajit Behra, Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology. Susanta Kumar Das, Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology. Susanta Kumar Das. May we have a round of applause for these candidates who are being admitted to the degree of PhD. Lipsa Das, Department of Anthropology. Lipsa Das, Department of Anthropology. Dharmapada Jena, Department of English. Manoj Kumar Behra, Department of English. Ruchi Nigam, Department of English. Seema Datta, Department of English. Swayam Sri Mishra, Department of English. Chittaranjan Maiti, Department of Geography. Chittaranjan Maiti, Department of Geography. Jitendra Kumar Behra, Department of Geography. Vijay Lakshmi Mahanti, Department of Hindi. Dharani Dharananda, Department of History. Lakshman Kisan, Department of History. Lakshmidhar Bhol, Department of History. Manoranjan Mahapatra, Department of History. Ranjan Kumar Ratha, Department of History. Sanghamitra Bhutia, Department of History. Archana Sahu, Department of Library and Information Science. Dilip Kumar Patnaik, Department of Library and Information Science. Rasmita Mohanty, Department of Library and Information Science. Arun Kumar Panda, Department of Odia. Bikram Behra, Department of Odia. Puspalata Sethi, Department of Odia. Rajendra Kumar Behra, Department of Odia. Satyajit Das, Department of Odia. Suchismita Maharana, Department of Odia. Suresh Chandra Rajahansa, Department of Odia. Susri Madhuchanda Behra, Department of Odia. Samira Kumar Sahu, Department of Philosophy. Subhasini Tripathi, Physical Education Department, Amit Kumar Mandal, Department of Political Science, Nibedita Acharya, Department of Political Science, Preeti Moi Misra, Department of Political Science, Sasmita Swai, Department of Political Science, Madhusmita Parida, Department of Psychology, Prabhu Darshan Sahu, Department of Psychology, Chittaranjan Raut, Department of Public Administration, Sulochana Das, Department of Public Administration, Susant Kumar De, Department of Public Administration, Anita Kumar Patri, Department of Sanskrit, Dharmaraj Bagh, Department of Sanskrit, Elina Mishra, Department of Sanskrit, Gitanjali Tripathi, Department of Sanskrit, Kailas Chandra Kara, Department of Sanskrit, Namita Kumari Naik, Department of Sanskrit, Uday Kumar Naik, Department of Sanskrit, Lalit Soreng, Department of Social Work, Kumudini Mishra, Department of Sociology, Smarajit Chakravarti, Department of Sociology, Smita Malik, Department of Sociology, Sudeshna Mishra, Department of Sociology, Kalyani Sunani, Department of Statistics, Madhusmita Samantrai, Department of Statistics, Susri Sarita Parida, Department of Statistics, Santosh Kumar Dwivedi, Santosh Kumar Dwivedi, Department of Tourism, Aditi Panda, School of Women's Studies, and Rajadarshini Patra, School of Women's Studies. I request the Honorable Chancellor to admit the candidates to the degree in the Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Humanities and Social Sciences in this university. And in token thereof, you have been presented with this diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we request the Dean of Science and Technology, Professor Durga Sankar Patnaik, to present the recipients of the persons to the Honorable Chancellor.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have been, after examination, found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Science and Technology, and I pray they may be admitted to that degree.
Aryadhara Das, Department of Biotechnology. Attala Bihari Jena, Department of Biotechnology. Pragya Aparichita Ponda, Department of Biotechnology. Sulagna Subhasmita Jena, Department of Biotechnology. Padma Charana Sahu, Department of Botany. Prabhat Kumar Das, Department of Botany. Priyadarshini Samal, Department of Botany. Shilpa Om Prakash Jena, Department of Computer Science. Sanjivani Sudha Patnaik, Department of Computer Science. Mohamai Mahapatra, Department of Electrical Engineering. Prakash Chandra Tah, Department of Electrical Engineering. Anita Mohanty, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. Saraju Prasad Padhi, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering. Bina Pani Pradhan, Environmental Science. Kirtal Hansda, Department of Life Sciences. Nilima Das, Department of Life Science. Tilak Chandra, Department of Life Science. Alek Kumar Baliyar Singh, Department of Mathematics. Satyajit Sahu, Department of Mathematics. Saubhagya Lakshmi Singh, Department of Mathematics. Surya Kanta Pal, Department of Mathematics. Sarupa Roy, Department of Mathematics. Supriya Sahu, Mechanical Engineering Department. Jayasri Ratha, Department of Microbiology. Sonali Satpathy, Department of Microbiology. Adyasa Aparimita, Department of Physics. Rajesh Sahu, Department of Physics. Biswaranjan Mahanta, Department of Physics. Aswathi NR, Department of Polymer Sciences. Subhra Jyoti Mishra, Department of Polymer Science. Kesia George, Department of Polymer Science and Technology. Nithu Anthony, Polymer Science and Technology. Suchanda Srabani Swain, Department of Polymer Science and Technology. Pushpalata Pal, Department of Zoology. Suchismita Behra, Department of Zoology. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to admit the candidates to the degrees. The degree is PhD in Science and Technology.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Science and Technology in this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with this diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Thank you, sir. Now I request the Dean Legal Studies, Professor Manoj Kumar Sadwal, to present the recipients in person to the Honorable Chancellor for a PhD in Legal Studies.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have been, after examination, found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy Legal Studies, and I pray they may be admitted to that degree.
Amruta Das, Law. Lokanath Suar, Law. Siddha Brata Das, Law. Jahid Parvez, Law. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to admit the candidates to the degree of PhD in Legal Studies.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy Legal Studies in this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with this diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Thank you, sir. May I now request the Dean Medical Sciences, Ayurveda, Dr. Professor Prasenjit Mahanti, to present the recipients in person to Honorable Chancellor for a PhD in Medical Sciences, Ayurveda.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have been, after examination, found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Medical Science, Ayurveda, and I pray they may be admitted to that degree.
Thank you, sir. Dr. Gopal Chandra Nanda, Ayurveda. Dr. Sonalika Jena, Ayurveda. Siba Brata Behera, Ayurveda. Supreet Joel Lobo, Ayurveda. Anil Paramananda Devani, Pharmacy. Ramachandra Raut, Pharmacy. Swayam Siddha Tripathi, Pharmacy. May I request the Honorable Chancellor to admit candidates to the degree of PhD in Medical Sciences, Ayurveda.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Medical Sciences, Ayurveda in this university. And in token thereof, you have been presented with this diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Thank you, sir. May I request Professor Durga Sankar Patnaik, the Dean of Business Studies and Management, to present the recipients in person to the Honorable Chancellor for a PhD in Business Studies and Management.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have been, after examination, found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Business Studies and Management, and I pray they may be admitted to that degree.
Bhavani Sankar Chaini, Business Administration. Bharat Chandra Malik, Business Administration. Biswajit Raut, Business Administration. Brijal Malik, Business Administration. Lekh Ram Bhatti, Business Administration. Mamun Mousumi Naik, Business Administration. Anita Sahu, Commerce. Gyana Ranjan Das, Commerce. Jyoti Prakash Ratha, Commerce. Rajiv Lochan Acharya, Commerce. Smruti Rekha Sahu, Commerce. Soumya Nanda, Commerce. Amaresh Chandra Naik, PM and IR. Sarita Maharana, PM and IR. Tapas Kumar Patnaik, Personnel Management and Industrial Relations. I humbly request the Chancellor to admit the candidates to the degree of PhD in Business Studies and Management.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Business Studies and Management in this university. And in token thereof, you have been presented with this diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Thank you, sir. I now request Professor P.C. Agarwal, Dean Pedagogical Sciences, to present the recipients in person to the Honorable Chancellor for admitting them to a PhD in Pedagogical Sciences.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have been, after examination, found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Pedagogical Science, and I pray they may be admitted to that degree.
Ajay Babu, Education. Amlesh Kumar, Education. Arjun Kumar Mohanta, Education. Deepak Kumar, Education. Deepak Bhattacharya, Education. Kalipada Das, Education. Prabina Priyadarshini Behera, Education. Praveen Bobby Binjha, Education. Sagika Sahu, Education. Sanjukta Sahu, Education. Sasmita Bhoi, Education. Smruti Rekha, Education. Srimai Podar, Education. And Subhasis Khanda, Education. I request the Honorable Chancellor to admit the candidates to the degree of PhD in Pedagogical Science.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Pedagogical Science in this university, and in token thereof, you have been presented with this diploma, and I authorize you to wear the robes ordained as the insignia of your degree.
Thank you, sir. All the PhD degree holders are requested to stand in their respective seats, and the Chancellor is requested to request them to take the oath. Chancellor, sir. And the PhD recipients are to respond to it.
Do you sincerely and solemnly promise and declare that if admitted to the degree for which you were severally candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourselves as become members of this university? Do you promise that to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will support and promote the cause of morality and sound learning? Do you promise that you will, as far as in your lay, uphold and advance social order and well-being of your fellow men?
Thank you, sir. I request all the recipients of professional degrees, medical sciences, management and PMIR, legal studies, business studies, to stand in their respective seats for the oath.
Do you promise that you will faithfully and carefully fulfill the duties of profession which you will be called upon to follow by virtue of the degree to be conferred, and that you will, on all occasions, maintain its purity and reputation, and that you will never deviate from the straight path of its honorable exercise by making your knowledge subservient to unworthy ends?
Thank you, sir. Please take your seats, recipients of PhD degrees. Now I request the Registrar of Utkal University, Dr. Abhay Naik, to present the candidates who have been found qualified but absent in the current 52nd convocation.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have been after examination found qualified for the respective doctorate degrees but could not attend the convocation be admitted to their respective degrees in absentia.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit the candidates who have passed the examination but have not been able to attend the convocation to their respective doctorate degrees.
Thank you, sir. Requesting the Registrar once again to seek permission from the Chancellor for the distribution of medals and prizes.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who will receive the medals, cash awards and the prizes.
Well, let the recipients of the medals and prizes be presented.
Manu Nayak, University Gold Medal for securing highest CGPA.
May we request the guests on the dais to kindly present the medals and prizes to the winners of these awards and prizes.
Manju Nayak, University Gold Medal for securing highest CGPA in PG Anthropology. Amlan Alok Pradhan, University Gold Medal in Applied and Analytical Economics. Professor S.C. Patnaik Memorial Gold Medal also goes to Amlan Alok Pradhan. Manasi Nayak, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology. She also receives Professor Karuna Sagar Behra Memorial Gold Medal for highest CGPA in Ancient Indian History, Culture and Archaeology. Rashmi Rekha Sahu, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Botany. Mona Lisa Adhikari, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in MSc Biotechnology. Lakshmi Priya Das, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in MSc Chemistry. Sushant Kumar Swai receives 3 medals, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Commerce, Kovereji Carson Rathore Memorial Gold Medal in Commerce, Sanjeev Mahapatra Memorial Gold Medal in Commerce. Kashirabdi Tanaya Nayak receives 3 medals and 4 medals, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in English, Devan Bahadur Lakshmidhar Mohanty Memorial Medal in English, Girija Shankar Ray Memorial Gold Medal in English, Kirtan Bihari Patnaik Memorial Gold Medal in English. Samidhi Behra, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Geography. Vivek Jyoti Sahu, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Geology. Ananya Sahu, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Library and Information Sciences. Sangeeta Dalai receives 3 medals, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Mathematics, Tarini Charan Mahapatra Memorial Gold Medal in Mathematics, Shankar Prasad Mishra Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Mathematics. Suman Kumar Biswal receives 3 medals, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Master of Business Administration, Girija Shankar Sahu Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Management, MBA. Sangamitra Panda receives 2 medals, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Odia, Bhakti Kabir Madhusudan Rao Memorial Gold Medal in Odia. Padmaja Priyadarshini Das, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Philosophy. Bhavna Dora receives 4 medals, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Physics, Lalit Kumar Panda Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Physics, Dr. Indumati Sheshadri Memorial Gold Medal in Physics, Ashok Kumar Mishra Memorial Gold Medal in Physics. Priyaranjan Raut, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Physical Education. Mitali Goin, University Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Public Administration. She also receives Rai Bahadur Durga Charan Das Memorial Gold Medal in Public Administration. Barsha Rani Ojha, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Psychology. Khushi Agarwal, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Statistics. Vidyut Smita Behra receives 2 medals, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Sanskrit, Rohini Gangadhar Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Sanskrit. Nitish Kumar Swai, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Sociology. Sarthak Pradhan, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in examination in MPMIR. Argyarupa Sahu receives 4 medals, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Political Science. Sonali Dio Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Political Science. Banamali Patnaik Cash Prize of Rs 2,000 for securing the highest CGPA in Political Science. Gagan Bihari Chand Memorial Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Political Science. Adyasha Bijay Mishra, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in Zoology. Ishita Mishra, University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in History. University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in MEd goes to Durga Prasad Sahu. Sandeep Patil and G. Kirthana received the University Gold Medal for securing the highest CGPA in MCA.
Thank you. May we request the persons inside the convocation hall to kindly be seated and maintain silence and discipline. Please be seated in your seats. Don't remain standing. Please, an humble request to be seated in your seats.
समस्त को अनुरोध करिवो आपण माने निज निज चेयर रे बसी रुहंतु श्रृंखला भितरे आमे आरंभ करबा पुणी थरे. Let's welcome the next candidate who receives 13 medals today, 13 prizes. Sweta Padma Swai, Kuvarji Carson Rathore Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest marks in the subject of medicine. Professor Kesav Chandra Sahu Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest percentage marks in the subject of medicine. Mandakini Padhi Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest mark in the subject of obstetrics and gynecology. Late Bijay Kumar Patra Memorial Gold Medal for securing highest percentage of marks in aggregate in the 3rd Professional Part 2 MBBS examination. Jogendra Nath Bose Memorial Gold Medal for securing the highest position in 3rd Professional Part 2. Dr. Anand Lal Bose Memorial Gold Medal, Atal Bihari Sanapati Memorial Gold Medal, Dr. Nirmala Kumar Mohanty Memorial Gold Medal, Dr. J.K. Mohanty Memorial Gold Medal, Madan Mohan Pitrumani Memorial Gold Medal, Bala Mukunda Nayak Memorial Gold Medal, Navakishore Das Memorial Gold Medal, Premalata Brahmananda Acharya Gold Medal. Sweta Padma Swai, many congratulations to you. Next we have Pritam Parambir Badajana, Professor Sanatana Pujari Memorial Gold Medal for securing 1st position. So all are done. So let me just read out the names of the candidates. Dr. Avipsa Das, Dr. Sanjay Kumar Behra, Dr. Anita Subudi, Dr. Prakhar Ansu, Rajat Kumar Mishra, Renisa Padhi, Ankita Sangakeria, Gautami Mishra, Pragya Suman Mahapatra, Vijayalakshmi Behra, Pragati Srichandan, Rakesh Roshan Raut, Manini Sahu, Deepak Sahu, Niharika Samal, Rajendra Sahu, Pujarani Bej, Payal Swai, Soumya Saurabh. Many congratulations.
We were left with one PhD May we admit the candidate? I seek the permission of Honorable Chancellor to admit the person. He is Sri Amar Kumar Behera in Commerce. Okay. Thank you. The registrar to request the Honorable Chancellor to admit degrees other than doctorate.
Sir, I pray that the candidates who have passed the examination other than doctorate degrees held for the year 2022 be admitted to their respective degrees.
By virtue of the power vested in me as the Chancellor of the Utkal University, I admit the candidates who have passed the examinations other than the doctorate degrees but have not been able to attend the convocation to their respective degrees.
Thank you, sir. I request Honorable Chancellor to sign the records of degrees, and the records of degrees are to be placed by the registrar. The registrar to lay the records of degrees before the Honorable Chancellor to be signed by the Honorable Chancellor. Thank you, sir. Time now to express our gratitude and regards to the honorable guests on the dais. May I request the Vice Chancellor, Professor Sabita Acharya, to felicitate the Chancellor of the University and the Governor of the State, Professor Ganeshi Lalji. Can we have a round of applause for our beloved Honorable Chancellor, being felicitated by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Sabita Acharya. I request the Vice Chancellor, Ma'am, Professor Sabita Acharya, to felicitate the chief guest of this morning, Justice V. Gopala Gowda, who has already been conferred the honoris causa on this 52nd convocation of Utkal University. Thank you, ma'am. May I request the Registrar, Dr. Abhay Naik, to felicitate the guest of honor, the Principal Secretary, Department of Higher Education, Shri Vishnupada Sethi, IAS. Thank you, sir. I take this opportunity to request the chief guest of this morning, Justice V. Gopala Gowda, to kindly felicitate our head of the family, head of Utkal University family, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Sabita Acharya. I request the guest of honor, the Principal Secretary, Department of Higher Education, Shri Vishnupada Sethi, to felicitate the Registrar of the Utkal University, Dr. Abhay Kumar Naik. The guest of honor to felicitate the Registrar of Utkal University, Dr. Abhay Kumar Naik. Thank you, sir. Now comes the most awaited moment. May I take this opportunity and request the Honorable Chancellor, the Governor of Odisha, Professor Ganeshi Lal Ji, to kindly address the gathering, and request all of you to be seated in your respective seats. Professor Ganeshi Lal Ji, please.
जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भव तुम्हें।
Convocation. Vocation is love, you see. And convocation simply means at every moment I should be conscious of the love which I have received from a very beautiful source. Today, our chief guest, Honorable Justice V. Gopal Gowda ji, and guest of honor, Shri Vishnupad Sethi, our Principal Secretary, and then Registrar, Honorable Dr. Abhay Kumar Nayak ji, Honorable Tessa Thomas, Scientist, Director General, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Vandaniya Bahan Savita Acharya ji, and Dr. Achyut Samant. Honorable members of the faculty, invited guests, celebrities, luminaries. As far as these three persons whom I have been fortunate enough to confer the degree of Doctor of Literature, Honorable Justice V. Gopal Gowda ji, Honorable Scientist Tessa Thomas ji, and Honorable Dr. Achyut Samant ji. Well, these three great personalities, you see, are the embodiment of the 12 attributes the Mother defines. They are the epitomes of simplicity, humility, gratitude, aspiration, receptivity, courage, perseverance, progress, generosity, equanimity, peace, and goodness. But as far as Dr. Achyut Samant is concerned, well, he is a living legend of love, you see, convocation. Well, he is beyond the static, mutative and sentient force. Rajas, Tamas, Sattva. These three modes of nature with which the whole space is enveloped. Well, he is beyond the SD. He is couched in transcendence. He lives in the Vasudeva state. Time cannot stale what he has done, you say. Well, he teaches us that the matter can be compelled to manifest, to obey the spirit. People talk of technology innovations, new things, new creations. And all these creations are to be manifested into the spirit. If technology is to survive, it is to be manifested into the spirit. And the living example before us is, as far as Odisha is concerned, maybe Subodh Bagchi and maybe Achyut Samant, they have shown the people, the world at large, you see, to the world at large, that technology can be manifested into the spirit, you see. And that technology will always remain forever. Time will not stale it. This technology teaches me transcendental anxiety, emotional sensitivity, empathy. Bhagavad, Chalsiyat Brijat Charyan Pashu, Nalin Sundaram Nath Te Padam. Shiltranam Kurei Siddhati, Tina Kaliltam Mana Kanta Gacchati. बच्चा बाहर जाता है, उसको पैर में कांटा ना चुभ जाए, उसकी पीड़ा हमको महसूस होती है। रुक्मणी के अगर पैर में छाले हैं तो राधा कहीं ना कहीं धूप में चली होगी, ये that is transcendental anxiety से। Well, it is uplifting the earth out of darkness towards the divine. It is raising the world to God in deathless light, bringing God down to the insentient globe and lifting earth beings to immortality. That is what
That is what technology is to be manifested into the spirit, and that is the role being played by so many people of Odisha. And Achyut Samant and Swat Bagchi, they are the leaders of this campaign as far as I think, you see. सुनते थे कि कभी धरा और गगन का मिलन हो सकता है. Well, here it is. Anybody in the world can see कि यहाँ पर the earthly divine is the heavenly divine. यहाँ पर धरा और गगन का मिलन in the field of education देखा जा सकता है. As far as education is concerned, so many definitions have been defined, you say. But the education, देखिए हम कैसे हैं. I have got the sparkle in my eyes, the sparkle of the Chakane when I was born. I got the smiling tenderness of the immanent divine, the smiling tenderness of Lord Prabhu Jagannatha. I was soft, I was supple, I was smiling. Everybody picked me in my lap, you see. So you are a thought. You are the will of the divine. You are the instrument, or you are the part of the divine. You are a point or a line drawn in the infinite. You are the rapture of the bliss that made this world. You are some beam of that omniscience mystery. You are some push of the force of the omnipotence, you see. And therefore I was born like that, you see. If the education at least does not give me that which I was born with, well, that education is no education at all, you see. But Odisha is a different state. अगर कोई हमसे पूछे सीधे सीधे शब्दों में एजुकेशन क्या है, हर कृष्ण को राधा में कृष्ण दिखे और हर राधा में कृष्ण को राधा दिखे. मुझको यूक्रेन का जेलेंस्की पढ़ा लिखा लगता है, पुतिन अनपढ़ लगता है. जेलेंस्की इसलिए जीतना नहीं चाहता कि उसे हारते हुए लोग अच्छे नहीं लगते. The beauty of the education is this: all that is Isha. All that is not is Isha. Why are you not Isha? I am in you as you. You are in me as me. Then where is this you and me? एक फिल्म देखते थे जब बच्चे थे. ऐ शमा तू मुझे फूंक दे, तू ना तू रहे मैं ना मैं रहूं, यही है इश्क का मोहब्बत का पैगाम, लव का दस्तूर. Education should give me like that, you see. So many convocations have been given, you see. There was the convocation of Yagvalakya in the Janaka. I would quote only one line as the convocation, the essence of the convocation. Convocation में dialogue होता है, संवाद होता है, बातचीत होता है. Janaka puts a question, what is the light of life? Yagvalakya says, self is the light. That is what Buddha speaks also to Ananda. भृगु संहिता. ओशो से पूछा एजुकेशन क्या है? From sense gratification to self realization. संभोग से समाधि. कंज्यूमरिज्म से कंटेंटमेंट. अखंडानंद से पूछा एजुकेशन क्या है? ईगोसेंट्रिज्म टू जियोसेंट्रिज्म. सेल्फ को सेल्फ से मिला दे. When you are not yourself, you can meet the you in you. ऐसे बहुत लोगों ने, बहुत फिलोसफर्स ने अलग अलग एजुकेशन का एम दिया है, बहुत बताया है. कहा गया कि you are the divinity under many disguises, blooming flowers. Rig Veda says, sustainer of the eternal values of life.
You contain the Superman as a potential in you. Maharshi Aurobindo says that. So as far as so many philosophers have given convocations in one line or two lines, as someone says, you are a walking, small walking universe and you can go to the cosmic universe because that is stationary. वो बदलता नहीं है, unchangeable है. So as far as this education is concerned, जो मैं लेकर आया था वो मुझे कम से कम लौटा दे, उससे मुझे अमीर बना दे, उसको तो एजुकेशन बोलेंगे. The education which excludes cooperation of man with man for the benefit of man. Can we claim that education to be education? Well, is that technology which is there, you see, playing and we are witnessing in the world, you see, is that education is education? Education must teach me to die before I die. मरने से पहले जो मौत सिखा दे. Education is that which makes me experience to surrender the unborn within the supreme personality of Godhead Lord Krishna. सेल्फ की सेल्फ से मुलाकात करा दे, स्वयं की स्वयं भू से जो मुलाकात करा दे, उसको एजुकेशन कहेंगे. यम और सवित्री का भी एजुकेशन है, संवाद है. यम लालच देता है सवित्री को, मेरे साथ चलो तुमको स्वर्ग में लेके चलता हूं जहां सत्यवान है. उन्होंने कहा उधर से तो मैं आई थी, मुझे नहीं जाना. तो क्या करना है? धरा और गगन का मिलन करना. आई वांट टू कन्वर्ट, आई वांट टू ट्रांसफॉर्म दिस अर्थ इनटू हेवन. जिसे इस पृथ्वी को हेवन बनाना चाहती हूं. दैट इज द पर्पस, दैट इज माई पर्पस, दैट बून आई सीक. उसको मैं मांगती हूं तुमसे. सो एज फार एज दिस कन्वोकेशन इज कंसर्न, देयर आर ओनली टू वर्ड्स, you say, the final words of our being, and that is love and anand. You see, you cannot define ananda. Ananda is amrit, you see, ecstasy. When the nerves, when the veins, when the limbs of the machine, the organs of the machine dances like Nataraj and Natnagar. जब झूमता है आपका हर नर्व, हर नर्स, वेन, जब खुशी में पागल से झूमने लगता है, उसको हम आनंद कहते हैं. And as far as what is love? Love is one who can deny oneself of oneself. One who can say, declare, does not belong to me, belongs to himself, Lord Jagannatha. जो ये कह सके वो लव की बात कर सकता है. हम पढ़ते थे, प्रेम गली अति सांकरी इसमें दो न समाये, जो तो ये प्रेम करण का चाओ, सिर धर तली मेरी गल आओ. एज फार एज लव इज कंसर्न, दो नहीं होता है, एक ही होता है, दूसरा होता ही नहीं. मोहम्मद पैगंबर ने कन्वोकेशन दिया, हजरत खलील ने काबा बनाया है, पर दिल का काबा तो खुद खुदा ने बनाया है. हकीकत एक है हर शय की, नूरी हो या आसमानी, लहू खुर्शीद का टपके, अगर जर्रे का भी दिल चीरे. If you cut open the heart of the smallest particle, tiniest particle on the earth, the sun will weep tears of blood, whether that particle belongs to the earth or that belongs to the heavens, you say. जीसस ने कन्वोकेशन किया, 10 कमांडमेंट्स की बात छोड़िए. लव दाई नेबर एज दाई सेल्फ. अविभक्तम सर्वभूतेषु विभक्तम मयि च स्थितम मया तत्तम इदम सर्वम जगत व्यक्त मूर्तिना मतस्थानी सर्वभूतानि नैचम तेषु अवस्थिता. सर्वभूतेषु येनेकं भावम अव्यमिक्षते विभक्तम विभक्तेषु तत् ज्ञानम विधि सात्विकम. That is what Lord Krishna speaks to Arjuna, you see. दो नहीं है. घबरा गए थे, क्रूसिफिकेशन के लिए ले जा रहे थे, तुरंत ध्यान में आया मां शुच है, तू क्यों शोक करता है, मैं चिंता क्यों करूं, तू है ना. कन्वोकेशन का एक लाइन दिया, what does a man get if you gain the whole of the world and loses your soul, you say. एक तू ना मिला सारी दुनिया मिले तो फिर क्या है. Everything has been interpreted in the films, in the songs, you see, whatever the culture and whatever the Sanskrit is. गोप बंधु ने बताया कन्वोकेशन में, मेरी जाति मनुष्य है, मेरा धर्म मानवता है, मेरा देश अखिल विश्व है, मेरा शासक प्रभु जगन्नाथ है, स्वराज पथरे जेते गाड़, पूरी तो ही मोरो मांस हाड़. आई मे बी रॉन्ग इन यूज एज फार एज. भीमा भोई ने संदेश दिया, कन्वोकेशन दिया, यू कट. अभी तो बेटियों को काट रहे हैं. You cut me cut off me in any number of parts you like, you say, and feed it to the persons who are hungry, you see, even a dog, you see. Vidya vinaya sampane gramani hastini shuni cheshwapake pandita samdarshina. That is Advaita, Ananta, Anandam, non-dualistic. Convocation simply means labhante brahma nirvanam. लभंते स्पेस हो जाए आप में और मेरे में. यूक्रेन में और रशिया में स्पेस ही तो है. लाइन का ही तो झगड़ा चाइना का और भारत का है. दिस स्पेस इज टू बी दिस स्पेस इज टू बी eliminated, you say. Lord Krishna speaks to Arjuna, you are beyond mind and intellect, greater than something else, vast and immeasurable you are. All the measurements and all the objects and all the matters and all the technologies are false unless otherwise it is to be manifested into the spirit. Sab bakwas hai. You are beyond that. That is what Lord Krishna speaks, you see, to Arjuna. But even if you have got a mind, let it be the mind of love, you see. The mind of God, the mind of God is what? Cosmic music, cosmic love, resonating throughout the hyperspace. And if you have got this, say you have got the intellect, well, let there be the intellect river, divine river of wisdom, you see, clearing the chaos, anarchy, consumerism, fanaticism, authorities, dogmas, rituals. Everything should be eliminated and eradicated if you have got the intellect, you say. But I am not the intellect. I am beyond BMI. Body, mind, intellect se main pare hu. And Judy Krishnamurti says that education which does not make me experience of that which is vast and immeasurable. And once you go into the world, you will create that hideousness, that nonsense which the past generations have created and still are creating, you see. Therefore, this education must release all the potentialities and energies in me in the pursuit of divine, in the pursuit of divine. Lord Jagannatha के अलावा अगर कोई गेम खेलते हैं, प्लेग्राउंड भी कृष्णा, प्लेयर्स भी कृष्णा, प्लेमेट्स भी कृष्णा, प्ले भी कृष्णा, and I am also Krishna. Who is winning and who is losing, you say? Well, that spirit, if at all possible, can be injected by the Odia people, by the Bharatiya. We are moving into the world with a flower pot in our hands. My Prime Minister says, one world, one family, one future, one sun, one world, and one guild, you see. That is the need of the hour, to turn this planet into a conscious planet. As far as education is concerned, that education my country needs, you see. NEP is a step towards that education.
Not speaking much, I would conclude like this. उनका जो अकीदा है वो सियासत जाने, मेरा पैगाम मोहब्बत है जहां तक पहुंचे। चिराग का कोई मकान नहीं होता, जिधर जाएगा रोशनी करेगा। मे यू बी द अर्दन लैंप फॉर द वर्ल्ड एट लार्ज सी। वंदे उत्कल जननी, भारत माता की जय।
Thank you very much, sir. Those words of wisdom are going to be really inspiring, invigorating, and encouraging for all of us in days to come. I request the registrar to request the Honorable Chancellor to dissolve the convocation.
Honorable Chancellor, sir, move that the convocation be dissolved.
Thank you, sir. National anthem be played. The convocation procession shall return to the grace room in the same order that it came, and I request all the people, dignitaries, degree holders to kindly remain standing in their respective seats as a mark of honor and respect to the convocation process. Convocation is being led by the registrar, followed by members of syndicate in twos, followed by members of academic council in twos, followed by deans of faculties in twos, followed by the director of higher education, followed by the vice chancellor, followed by the chief guest and guest of honor, followed by the honorable chancellor, and the procession shall return to the grace room from where it started. We come to the end of the 52nd convocation of Utkal University on this 23rd day of December 2022. Thank you all for your presence and your patience. PhD degree holders, kindly return the robes from where you received it. Jeutharu रोब आपण रिसीव करिथिले सेठारे आपण रोब गुडी को फेरेइबे जिबा पूर्वरु आपण समस्त को अनेक अभिनंदन एवं धन्यवाद। उत्कल यूनिवर्सिटी परिवार तरफ समस्त को अनेक 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 अभिनंदन शुभेच्छा और धन्यवाद। जो माने आम सहित एही 52तम समावर्तन उत्सव और आयोजन करिवारे आम सहित साथ देथिले समस्त को मध्य हृदय अनेक अभिनंदन धन्यवाद।
आपण माने दया करी रोप जाई फेरई दियंतु जोठु आनी थिले दया करी रोप टी को फेरई दे जानतु।